Order! Order in the court! Order! All rise!
All persons having anything to do before my Lord the King's Justice in the High Court of Ontario. At this sitting to the sides of Mason, draw near and give your attendance, and you shall be heard. I'll say the King. You may be seated.
Have you explained the indictment to the prisoner?
Yes, my lord.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty, I did it.
Order. Order.
Order. She does not mean that, Your Honor.
I cannot accept that plea. I will enter a plea of not guilty. Has the prisoner a lawyer?
No, my lord.
And we will have to get somebody to defend her.
Mr. McFadden is in court, Your Honor.
Mr. McFadden, will you defend her?
Yes, sir.
Then we shall resume at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Gentlemen, a word with you. Mr. McFadden, I want to assure you that you are not going to wheedle your way out of this case.
With all due respect, Your Honor, I am otherwise engaged with a client who is paying me.
The Crown will not press its case against him. You should be done this afternoon.
Is that an offer?
I trust you will not be up to your old tricks, Mr. McFadden. To declare this woman, this kind of woman, not responsible under some insanity ruling would be anarchy complete.
You are leaving me no time to prepare.
You won't need it.
It's cut and dried, really. She has already admitted her guilt.
All very typical. Gentlemen.
I trust we will be seeing you both at the lodge tonight. We're hosting a Mr. Lee, who's in town speaking on the issue of immigration and assimilation.
Should be very enlightening.
I think that brother of mine is trying to railroad me. That Moses is too clever by half, I'll tell you that.
Good morning, Mr. McFadden.
Good morning, Mr. Silly. Anyway, listen, old chap, I will be representing the Napolitano woman.
Oh, yes.
And I won't be needing you tomorrow.
What kind of a person admits to their own guilt?
One with a keen sense of the dramatic, if you ask me, eh?
Yes, sir. Angelina does not speak English well. She does not understand.
I told you, I have no need of your services. Yes.
Canada. Sì, ciao Maria, ciao.
Isn't it lovely? Just look at that stitching.
My mama made this for my wedding.
Lucky girl. Now, you wouldn't be willing to,
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not for sale.
Signor O'Connor.
How much do I owe you?
$1.
Oh, now, I'm sure you said 50 cents.
50 cents. Okay, 50 cents. 50 cents. Up the salon, we everything new. Fornitura, house, new.
Do they have factories way up there with all the snow and Eskimos?
Fabbrica.
Fabrica, work. Lots. Big one. Lots of money.
Listen now, if you throw in the bed, I'll give you $2.
Letto.
Right, no. Three. Everything. Fornitura, everything. $3.
Ma sei pazzo? Ci vuoi là tutte cose?
E lascia che c'è sciala.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Now you can pay me back the rent you owe me, and we'll call it square.
Square. Che dici? Non l'hai detto? Siamo a posto. Boh. Merry Christmas, Miss O'Connor. Scemo. Andiamo. Voglio. Andiamo, credo. Dai, Marco. Dai. Andiamo. Voglio, perché? Fatti acchiappare papà, voglio. Ehi, annaggia mamma, c'è da un bacio. Voglio lei. E tu come stai? Che mi dici?
Oh, finiscila.
Oh, tu per me sei ancora una voglio in cielo, sai? Sta attento, ma acchiappi 5 minuti, te.
A così pensi tu?
Mamma mia, sto profumo che è?
Oddio, ma che profumo? È la puzza rulignana.
La puzza rulignana? Moglie, ma spacca legna,
Senti, il signore è venuto a casa oggi. E io banchiere, ti vuoi vedere domani? Che re?
Niente di queste cose tu non ne capisci, meglio.
Come?
Non ne parliamo di queste cose.
Teniamo problemi che soldi?
No, non ce ne stanno problemi.
Morisci.
No, non è colpa mia, tutte queste cose non ne capisci.
Oh, Madonna mia, come?
La giurizia, Castagiano sono tutti pazzi.
E i guaglioni?
I guaglioni crescono, che tanto risce.
Mo perdiamo a casa.
No, che se no.
E se perdiamo?
No, perdiamo, che perdiamo.
E se perdiamo?
Ah, perdiamo, che tanto risce. Sta fatica. Moglie.
Mrs. Napolitano, where were you born?
In Italy.
What was the relationship between you and your husband from the time that you were married until you moved to Sault Ste. Marie?
He was a good man.
Did you quarrel?
We had a few quarrels and words and talking.
Anything serious?
No,
Did he ever strike you?
no,
Did you ever strike him?
no.
So, when did the trouble begin?
After we came here.
Cammina prima. Vai, vai. Fa vedere la carta al signore. Oh, fa vedere la carta al signore. Conosci questo Pietro Salvatore?
Ma tu sei napoletano Pietro?
Sì, napoletano Pietro.
Ciao.
Piacere.
Piacere.
Mia moglie, Angelina.
Piacere. Benvenuti su Santa Maria.
Grazie.
Mi dispiace ma abbiamo tanta gente in affitto.
Allora ci sono
Non ti
problemi?
preoccupare, ho trovato posto pure per voi. Qui sopra.
Ah, grazie.
Allora stasera siete invitati a mangiare con noi.
No, non è possibile.
E voi li state preparando?
No, bambini, no, abbiamo il formaggio.
Andiamo,
Voi ragazzi,
qui.
ma grazie però, ho portato una bottiglia di vino.
Non c'è problema.
Dai.
Sei stanco?
Un po'.
E voglio finitela! Fermi!
Pure gli inglesi vengono a questa parte quando vogliono moonshine.
Oh papà, non parlare di queste cose.
Che lavoro fai?
Lavora a materna.
Angelina, lavoro in da fabbrica.
Entrate.
Bene.
Buonasera, buonasera.
Bene, bene.
Vi presento la famiglia Napolitano.
Ah, piacere. Sono molto contento che siete venuti qua in questa comunità italiana.
Grazie.
Pietro. Piacere, Benito. Grazie.
Miche, Amelia, Raffaella.
Ma ricordi dell'Italia?
L'unica cosa che mi ricordo è la casa mia.
Al mio paese ci stava questo vecchio, si chiamava Muccio. Faceva un bel udine.
Sì.
Mi ricordo, tenevo un occhio.
Ti ricordi?
Suonavo un mandolino.
All man muchos lonely eye. Watch the ladies passing by. The wine much stronger than his sight. It kept them company at the night. Salute.
Tieniti questo, poi più tardi.
Grazie.
Bene.
Salute, grazie. Grazie signore.
La salute.
Grazie.
Pietro, hai trovato loro?
No ancora, siamo appena arrivati.
Non ti preoccupare, domani mattina ti porto a vedere sta fabbrica.
La salute.
La salute.
Grazie.
E bevi.
Va bene proprio.
E bevi.
Va bene, grazie.
Salute.
La salute.
La salute.
Yes sir, non sbagli mai, yes sir.
Yes, sir.
And you are?
Yes, sir. Oh, scusa. My name is Pietro, Peter, Napolitano, Peter Naples, sì. I have lots of experience. I work in a factory. I work 8 years in New York, New Jersey, Patterson. I work 1 year at Salon. A strong man.
Another Italian chattering like a monkey. Well, you start at the bottom here now. Can you at least write your name so as I can read it in English?
Oh, scrivi un uomo.
Ah, no, yes. Ma questo volevo proprio cretino, pensavo che sono
What's he yapping about now?
My friend, he says he's so happy to have this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Yes, happy. Peter Naples.
All right, Naples, 6 a.m. sharp.
Thank you.
You're out on your ass if you're late.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
I got your name.
Metti qua la seggia. Vengo subito, amore. Dai, angelo mio. E mo pure tu tieni fame? E vabbè. Svegliati, mo fai tardi.
Capello, ti va la schiena rotta. Mi stingo stanco molto.
Se non ti fanno faticare oggi.
E mi fanno faticare, non ti preoccupare. A bello di poi, Baci, baci. Vai.
Ciao.
Ciao, Nova Carme, ci vediamo più tardi.
Che fai?
Buongiorno. Yes.
Te.
Ciao. Ci vediamo. Ciao.
Gentlemen, I have enough men for today. You can all go home.
Hey! I work for you every time you ask me. Yeah, morning, night. I always come and work, and now you send me home. Eh? How come? Why you do that?
Go home.
I don't go home. Go home! I come here to work. I come first. You make them go before me. Why you do that? Huh? Why?
Go home.
Go home?
Go home!
Okay, go home.
Hey! Get out of here!
Goodbye.
Hey, Dago! Where do you think you're going? You're not looking to do something stupid, are you?
No.
I think you're asking for it is all.
I just take to the church in the car.
Why don't you go back to where you came from?
Mamma, i guaglioni si fanno grande. Pietro fatica giorno e notte, così potremo accattare a casa.
Oddio, che è successo? Che è successo?
Ok, guaglioni, andatevi, andiamo, grazie.
Ma come è successo?
I guaglioni l'hanno trovata così.
Angelina.
Hanno detto che si deve passare per Gore Street.
Ma tu sai, Pietro, chi comanda in questo paese? La vista sapere che no?
Tu non hai là.
C'ha ragione.
Oh, ma che dici? Se ti dice non c'è da io, non c'è via. Questo è proprio vigliacco.
Ma si preoccupa di te, non vedi?
State fermando poco.
A me vince sta battaglia, ma non così. Tu sai che siamo sempre strani in questo paese.
E continuano a farcelo sapere tutti i giorni. Guardo il giornale oggi. The hot-blooded Italian is all too ready to use the knife or the pistol to redress any wrongs. E ci sta ancora. Italians are all willing to perform brutal labor for low wages.
E che facciamo? Sono loro i padroni.
But at the same time, they are prone to drink, in addition to being overly sexual and highly excitable.
Ma che ti ridi? Che ti ridi? Noi? Che siamo proprio i pupazzi? Lei, che stai giornale? Voglio, non vai a curare.
Speriamo che noi non teniamo i soldi per rapire un negozio.
Angelina! Perché parli con tutto il mondo, tu? Ma non mi piace far capire tutte cose a tutti quanti.
Ma vanno a cattare qualcosa, solo chi ci mangiamo? Signor Vedone, ci mi pagava come potremmo.
Sì, ma fai capire tutti i cazzi nostri a tutto il mondo, qua. Non vedi che ti guardano mai scelti? Sono tutti invidiosi. Guardano a noi. A cui voglio qua, ci stanno a fare proprio impazzire questo paese. Qua mi sembra che stiamo peggio di un galera.
My husband, he saw lots of other people having houses and money, and he wanted to build a house. But he said he was always poor and working hard every day.
Your husband was angry because he was poor.
Yes.
And he wanted money to build a house.
Yes, and some store, you know.
Mrs. Napolitano, how did your husband intend to make money?
Objection, Your Honor. This is not evidence.
It is evidence of some provocation.
No, it is not. She was not in danger at all. Well, she could have had the protection of the law, and as far as I can see, they were living happily together as husband and wife. She is, in fact, supplying a motive against herself.
Yes, possibly, but we need the complete story.
Proceed.
And so, Mrs. Napolitano, as he became more obsessed with money, your husband's behavior began to change, is that correct? He became unusual, bizarre, strange.
Ma che paura mi hai fatto, Piglia? Dove sei stato fino a mo'? Ti scordate che te ne ha famiglia? Non c'è più che mangiare. Hai mangiato tu? Che ci piglia? E parlano pazzo.
Here and don't you come back! Get out of here, Naples! Hey, you want to work? Get in here! Get out of here!
Lucio, non ci andate, ammazzo!
Naples! Get out of here!
In nome del Padre, del Figlio e del Spirito Santo. Amen. Ma che? Mangia. Mangia.
Stai, vieni a mangiare?
E come no? Che spiega?
Il signore non c'era più credito.
Ah, bella roba. Che è questo?
La lettera per mamma.
Ah. E che ci dice mamma da tu? Che ci dice? Che bella vita che teniamo. In testa America. Oh, che bella casa. Questo ci dice tua mamma. O ci dice come stanno buoni i creature.
Ma come può riuscire queste cose?
O ci dice può darsi quando mi vuoi bene a me. Ce lo dici questo? Ci dici? Ci dici che tu pensi mai che se ti fosse maritato a qualcun altro fosse stato molto meglio invece di sto morto di fame. Ce lo dici tu che sei mamma?
Guardami in faccia. Guardami in faccia. Ce lo dici tu questo? Non mi da togliere. No? Poi forse tu devi mettere a fare un po' di soldi. A fare come? Io non ce la faccio più.
Signor Angelina, è entrato.
Favorita, Angelina.
Chi è?
Non l'hai vista oggi.
Ho parlato con il signor Palumbo oggi e mi ha detto che ci aiuta con il comune a parlare con il signor McFadden.
Chi è l'avvocato?
Sì, lui è il direttore della scuola. Non ti preoccupare. Lui trova un modo per ci aiutare a mettere i figli nostri nella scuola inglese. Sono sicuro. Sono sicuro.
Quando mi vuoi bene tu, me? Sai? Vedi che mi hanno porto, cazzo. Tu devi mettere a fare i soldi. Tu devi mettere gli atroni. Si capito? Sei una buona moglie.
Ma che scherzi a chi?
Tu devi mettere a fare gli atroni.
Ma che scherzi a chi? Sei un porco! Un porco! Un porco! Non faccio mai una cosa così per te! Sei pazzo! Sei pazzo!
Come pazzi? Stanno con di vino.
tell the jury exactly what your husband wanted from you, Mrs. Napolitano. What did he say exactly?
He said I was a bad woman and he wanted to make money out of me.
He insisted on you being a bad woman.
Yes.
What else did he say?
Stay? Oh, he did not stay in the evenings. He only came in the daytime.
Was he working at nights?
No, he did not work at all.
Why did he leave you alone at night?
So I could be a bad woman with some men.
Angelina, io me ne pago per 2 o 3 settimane. Trovo un po' di fatica.
Ma tengo da voi, non me ne porto più.
Come fai a cambiare creatura?
Perché? Quanti soldi porta a casa? Ma se tieni il lavoro? Magari piglia il nato importante.
E quanti soldi ci credi?
La solita.
Prendi 2 prezzi perché non ci dici 2-3 dollari a notte.
No.
O 3 o 5.
Perché?
Per comprare una casa.
No, mica sono una mala femmina. No.
Piedi sti soldi. Ma quando dici, cominci che chisti, capito?
E dove pigliate sti soldi?
Non ti preoccupare.
Che è venuto?
Niente.
Che è venuto?
Va bene, vieni a papà. Poi ci avremo, non ti preoccupare che sono venuto. La toccare. Fa una bella femmina. Mettete sotto. Ci vediamo.
Fa schifo.
A che doc?
Oh!
C'è. Mannaggia ste carte.
E calma, te voglio.
Ma sono solo pochi soldi.
Tu avresti tenuto figli per sapere com'è. Allora mi capiscono poco.
Ma non vedi che aspetta un'altra creatura? Avendo un po' di pazienza.
Ah. È nata vocca di sfama.
Senti, ci sta una casetta dietro la mia. Vi potete stare là per poco e niente.
Oh, che ce l'hai? Ci abito io là.
Che papà, a te ti serve solo una stanza. Questo è un uomo con 4 vaglioni nato che arriva.
Mica sono morto.
Ma non posso accettare la tua carità.
Ma siamo paesani. Ci mi aiuta, perché nessun altro ci aiuta.
Poi ragazzi, a sto meeting stasera. Cioè, un signor Luzzi sta approvando un palazzo permanente. A dove?
Salutami a Luzzi, facete un buon meeting.
Oh!
State buono, voglio.
Mangia... Che doc?
Evening, Mr. Napolitano.
Mr. Nash? È buono? Excuse me.
Quanti soldi hai fatti? Quanti soldi hai fatti?
Finiscila! Già te l'ha detto no, non faccio no business!
Hey, mister. She don't want to talk to you.
Hey, I asked my wife her business. No, your business. Excuse me. Non mi dici che tu te la fai con questo?
Brutto! Sporco! Non faccio mai quello che vuoi tu!
And you, my wife, And no money for me,
Money?
Wait a minute, what the hell's going on here?
Understand each other.
Give me the money! Hey! Run all backwards, mister! No! Give me the money! I didn't mean to hurt!
Chi è questo? Chi è?
No.
Marindasta.
No.
Chi è? Marindasta.
Pierre.
Marindasta.
No, Pierre.
Marinda camera.
Mo tu hai ir in da camera e da pagare te ricevi.
Wait! Hey, stop!
Ci sono stati. Io, se devi stare.
Oh my Jesus. Man, what the hell? Can you stand? Can you stand? You have to come with me, man. You have to come with me. Put your hand over me. You have to come with me, man. Can you walk? Can you walk? You're fine. You're with Rick. You're gonna be fine. I'm the police.
Are you okay? No, I think he's drunk. Okay, let's take it.
No.
I think
I'm a
there's
good
blood on
man.
his shirt.
I'm a good man.
All right, buddy.
I'm a good man.
What was she doing when you caught her?
She was running away.
You arrested her?
She was making for the canal, and no, I didn't arrest her, I helped her.
How badly injured was she, would you say?
He cut her up.
You did not see him cut her up.
No.
Constable?
Court proceedings were adjourned for 2 weeks because Mrs. Napolitano was in the hospital.
How was the case finally disposed of?
The husband was allowed to go under a suspended sentence. The judge could have given him 3 years, but he was sent home after only a few months.
And why is that?
The judge said he didn't know who would look after his wife and kids. He'd be left starving in the street.
Ugh. What happened in November has nothing to do with what happened afterwards, Your Honor.
I do not see how these details affect the question.
I will not press it then, my lord.
Hi, Jack.
Saluto Massorda. Thank you.
Entrate. Entrate. Ah, buono. Eccoci qua. Scusa. Sergio che sta da pulire.
No, è perfetto.
Non lo so come ti potremmo ringraziare.
No. Speriamo che per molto basta. E mi svolgere una zia, avete proprio qua. Allora, vi lascio. Scusate.
Angelina, non te ne scappare!
Basta, lasciami stare!
Uè, Vagliò, te la giuritta, eh? Che non lo faccio per me, la faccio per la famiglia. Ci manca una casa e basta. Vagliò, che mi pare che è vecchio e mi vai a curcare. A me mi sembra che tu sei proprio pazzo, Vagliò. Bussa alla porta quando sei pronto. E te faccio entrare. Uè, Angelina, tieni un po' di soldi per me stamattina.
Lo sai che non prendo soldi per te.
Allora vuoi che me ne va?
Ti trovano e ti mettono in carcere.
Proprio che hanno fatto l'altra volta, eh? Fa la femmina. Vendo $30 per stasera, capito?
Tu sei pazzo.
Allora? Ci devo in gelo, dove stanno?
Il signore Salvatore l'ha portata a chiesa.
Tutto a posto, allora. Te lo dico un'altra volta, Angelina. Mettiti sotto e fanno pochi soldi. Si capito?
Senti, il vecchio ci sente.
E lascia che senti.
Oh! Zitto!
Oh, stasera. Oh, ti faccio ricordare sta giornata, ma fosse ieri, chiaro, chiaro. Ci capiamo? Un poco, papà. Ya, Pietro. Pietro piccolino. Che fa? Mettiamo dentro. Bravo. Pure tu sei bello.
Tu pensi che sto scemo? Tutti pigli guaglioni.
Veramente è proprio possibile. Io posso trovare qualcuno proprio mo che si vede più facile facile. Tu prendi tanto difficile. Una chiamata. Sai, che non ci vuole proprio niente. Che ne pensi? Eh?
Forse non so niente per te. Però Dio è con me e io non sarò mai una mala femmina per te.
Tu non hai niente. E non sai niente, capito? Che se tu non fai caratterici stasera, sai che succede? Io e te proprio, sai che mi fai? Ce ne avrei a quattro modo. Non so come, però e mi fai i conti io e te, a lui, si capito?
Solo tu pensai ai peccati tuoi. Dio ti fa papà cose cattive che fai.
Dio, va a parlare a pregare che Dio, che ti mette in coppa la voce. Ah, cazzo, le figlie. Voglio. Tu non tieni i soldi dentro la sacca. Però sai mo come cazzo gli puoi fare?
Ma chi è che mi va mo? Guarda!
C'è qualcuno che ti vuole. Non ti scordare. Sono $30 la notte. Sì.
No!
Come no?
No!
Voglio. Stasera tu mi porti $30. E se non mi porti $30, io ti ammazzo a te, questa creatura che ti dico.
No!
Come no? La gente sì! E ascolta. Ti capito? E io a te voglio. Se ci hai fatto in un buco di culo per arrivare fino a questo momento. Tu con me sei ancora una guarnigiera, sai? Proviamolo andò, passo Santa Maria, non sta Salvatore. Non gli chiedo i prezzi perché ci dici tu di $30 la notte. No, fa proprio impazzire sto paese. Quando so te fa? Mi ti ammazza a te, questa creatura di te. Che...
Chiama la polizia.
Che è successo?
Ci ha ucciso porco.
E come? Che ha fatto?
Con l'accetta.
Oddio. Sì, sì, sì. Sì, sì, chiama la polizia, vai.
There's nothing to see here, ladies and gentlemen. Please go back to your homes, go back to your businesses.
Move. Make way. Everybody out.
Out!
Take me. I'm ready to die.
And what did you do, Mr. Salvatore?
I never knew nothing.
No. What were you doing?
I went into the Napolitano house, but I never did went inside.
Had you been acquainted with the dead man and his wife before? Did you ever visit his house?
No, just with the policeman.
You never knew how they lived together?
No, just to see them on the street.
Dr. McQuaid.
Yes, sir.
Could you show me, on your own head, where the wounds were located?
I found 7 distinct wounds. The first was in the neck, beginning at the angle of the jaw and extending back about 3 inches, cutting all the tissues to the vertebrae.
And that was a distinct wound?
Yes, cutting the external artery.
What about the next wound?
The next wound began in the middle of the face, running backward and a little downward and entering the auditory edge of the brain matter. The fifth blow burst the skull and the brain matter was 1/4 inches above. The sixth wound was more about 1 inches above the head.
You crept upstairs. Quietly.
Yes.
Very quietly. As quietly as you possibly could.
I just went upstairs.
Your husband was fast asleep.
Yes.
And then you struck him 7 times with an axe.
2 or 3 times.
The doctor said there were 7 wounds. Are you going to contradict the good doctor?
Yes. No. I don't remember.
And then the people came in.
No. Then I called the old man.
And you told him that you had killed your husband and that you were not sorry for it.
Yes, I told him I killed my husband.
And that you were not sorry for what you had done.
Yes, afterwards.
Tell me, did you live with a man named Nish?
Yes.
And your husband knew that you lived with him?
Yes.
But you lived with Nish for a week. And you tell us that you are not a bad woman.
Where were you living with Nish?
My husband went away.
And now you have informed the court that you are pregnant.
Is that true?
Yes.
No further questions.
Interest mode.
My children. I will see my children.
Gentlemen of the jury, this is a case of simple fact. The court assigned counsel to defend this prisoner so that in no way is there a possibility of injustice being done. Would you believe a woman who says she dreads living in prostitution when in her next breath she admits that she lived with this man Nish for a week? Was it for gain, as her husband wanted, or was it just a matter of lust and animal pleasure? under these circumstances, a crime no less than murder. Furthermore, she has freely admitted she is not sorry for it. No execution could take place, of course, until the child is born. However, it is not necessary for you to think about such details. So, gentlemen, I leave the matter with you.
Your Honor, I should have told the jury that if they find any signs of provocation, they might reduce the charge to manslaughter.
There is no evidence to justify a reduction to manslaughter.
Shouldn't the jury be the judges of that?
No, Mr. McFadden. It is a matter of law. Gentlemen of the jury, have you agreed upon your verdict?
Yes, Your Honor. We find her guilty.
Well, gentlemen, there's nothing left for me to say. My apologies for keeping you from your dinners.
Beg your pardon, Your Honor. We also bring in a recommendation to mercy.
That will be recorded. Angelina Napolitano, stand up. The sentence of the court is that you be taken hence to the jail until Wednesday, the 9th day of August next, and then to the place of execution, and that you be hanged by the neck until you are dead. And may God have mercy upon your soul. It is a very painful thing to see a woman in the box charged with so serious a crime as murder. But the law of this land is for all alike. The law sees the case of a woman being charged just as it sees the case of a man. The law knows no sex, no religion, no creed, no color, nor the amount of money that a prisoner might have, or anything of that kind. It is intended that it shall be a law for all alike.
Miss McFadden! Miss McFadden! Miss McFadden, son, just have a couple of questions, please. Do you think they'll go through with the execution, Mr. McFadden? Do you plan on making any kind of protest, Mr. McFadden? Do you have any comments for the people of Michigan? Anything?
Thank you.
Well, this is interesting, but
We already ran a story about a woman who poisoned her husband.
But this is better. This one has 4 children, and she's pregnant. They had to delay the hanging so she could have the baby.
That'll sell a lot of copies.
And no one in Canada's making a fuss about it. I could get an exclusive interview.
All right. We'll cover your travel expenses.
Hotel included?
Fine. She's pregnant, right?
Why you don't see my children in the court? I need to see my children. Why I don't see them in the court?
Visits are limited to 15 minutes, Miss Fishback. You can see her every day if you wish, but you must apply to matron here.
Thank you very much, Sheriff. Oh, and you, Mrs.?
Now then, ma'am, I expect your full cooperation in this matter.
Mrs. Napolitano, my name is Fanny Fishback. I'm a reporter from Chicago, in America. I am very interested in your story. Parlo italiano. Lei può parlare in italiano se preferite così.
I speak English.
Yes, of course. Mrs. Napolitano, I have very influential friends who are interested in pursuing your cause. They are fighting for your life.
Where are my children? What's happening to them?
Well, they're fine, I'm sure. But I'm here to talk about you.
Who will take care of my baby?
Let me try to help.
Good morning, sir. Sir, about the Napolitano case?
The Italian woman?
Yes, sir. We've received quite a number of petitions.
Well, simply respond with the usual assurance that this case will receive the most
Anxious and careful consideration. I understand, sir.
Excellence.
There are 12 more sacks waiting in the office downstairs, sir.
Dear God.
Free Angelina! Free Angelina! Free Angelina! Free Angelina!
Mrs. Napolitano is doing well. And when her time comes, we'll bring her to the hospital where the good sisters will assist in her delivery. And this here is a reporter, Miss Fanny Fishback, who's come all the way from Chicago to help Angelina. Already we are receiving letters from all over the world. England, Austria, even Poland. And let me promise you this. As long as I am sheriff of this county, Mrs. Napolitano will not hang!
I want to help you.
Tell me more.
I was a friend of hers. I worked with Pietro.
What about other friends? Women?
Yes, I know them all. We all lived close together. The Salvatores, the Verdones, my family.
What about the children? Can I see them?
See, I can take you to them.
And your name is?
Betty.
Benny. Last name?
Scigliano.
How do you spell that?
Scigliano. S-G-I.
Mrs. Napolitano, I have something that will interest you very much. Look, I had this picture taken. This picture will be published in every American newspaper, I promise you. I also have something from your son.
Michele?
Yes. He wrote it himself. He has a very nice hand.
Dear Mama, I hope you will come to us soon. Amelia takes good care of us, but we all want you. We are so lonesome without you.
I go to school every day. I can write good now. Mrs. Walden lets us play in a big grassy yard where there are flowers. But we all want you to come home to us. Your loving son, Michele. Now do you see why you need to live?
Byron, how are you? I am still waiting for your report.
It's on its way. Thank God the trial was fast and simple.
Yes, it seems a cut and dry case to me also.
And the newspapers are making me out to be a monster.
Well, you should see the names I'm being called. Starting with, hyena.
The American papers are even worse.
Yeah, I know. They're making a bloody mockery of us.
Excuse me, sir.
What is it?
I am sorry for the interruption, but the Italian consulate has sent a courier from Montreal.
Byron, I'll call you back.
All right.
They have a statement from a doctor claiming that the Napolitano woman was of unsound mind at the time of the murder.
Well, perhaps he is trying to drive me crazy too. Tell him to leave it.
And, sir?
Yes?
The mailroom is overwhelmed, sir. We're getting thousands of these cut-out petitions from the United States.
I thought we'd seen the last of those.
These are new, from that suffragist in New York.
The Vanderbilt woman.
Yes, sir. And even the mayor of New Orleans says he's going to send a petition with 100,000 signatures.
Damn those Americans.
Prime Minister Lurie, can you comment on the Napolitano case? Any comment.
Something to eat? No, thank you.
Ma, you know it.
Just tired. Oh, listen to this. Mrs. Napolitano is a heroine, and the barbarous judge who condemned her to die upon the scaffold deserves to be transported to the jungle to learn lessons of morality from wild beasts. Couldn't have written it better myself.
Very nice. I give you some food to take?
No. Listen, Maria. Why are people from across the country more enthusiastic about saving Angelina than her own neighbors in this town?
People here are very sad.
Yes, I know that, but why not protest? I mean, the woman's life is at stake, for God's sake.
I speak to you before, and my friends too.
And you all said lovely things about her mother, and about her family back in Caserta. I know all about that, but I just don't understand.
Some people, they think she brings una disgrazia.
Disgrace? But why? I mean, the woman is a victim, for God's sakes. I just think that's ridiculous.
Is it? You've been here a long time now, no? You see how it is with us. My children are not allowed to go to English school, not even with the French. Do you have children, miss? Oh, no, but... Then you don't know how it is to look in the future.
Moses! Wait! What are you trying to do to me?
I am expected in court.
And I'm expected to save this woman's life. But you are contradicting me in black and white, just when I have people in Ottawa paying attention.
Why are you wasting your time with this Dago papist?
Half my business relies on my affairs in the West End. You know that.
So what do you suggest, brother mine?
You are the king's prosecutor. Write a letter.
Oh, I will. I will, and I will put an end to this business once and for all.
Angelina, I have wonderful news. Open this damn door. I have the best news for you, Angelina.
You will not hang me.
Yes, that's right.
I will see my children now.
No, Angelina. They will not set you free. They've sentenced you for life.
No. My babies, who will take care of them?
Don't worry. It's not over yet. We're going to fight, and we're going to get you out of here as soon as possible. I mean it. Oh, my God.
Get a doctor.
Oh.
You damn fool! Can't you see what's happening? Run!
Hello, Charlie. So she had a baby girl. No, I don't know what she's calling the baby yet. They're going to take the baby to the Children's Aid Society with the others. No, not today. Angelina will have a week to nurse the baby before going to the Kingston jail. God only knows how long it'll take us to get her out of there. Goodbye.
Admitted to Kingston Women's Penitentiary, August 30th, 1911, prisoner F, 251, Angelina Napolitano of Sault Ste. Marie, hair black, eyes brown. As for complexion, I would say brunette. Death sentence commuted to life imprisonment. Crime, murder.
You're new here, I know it. Give me some bread. Just give me some bread. I need bread, please. Don't walk away. Oh, they're lying. They're gonna lie to you. Don't listen to them. They're liars. Liars, I tell you. Don't listen to them. Liars. Please, please, don't. Just, please, come back. Come back, please. Please. I'll give you whatever you want. They'll lie to you. Just don't listen to a word they say. Give me some bread. I'm hungry. Don't listen to them. That woman, she's a liar. A liar. If you listen to me, you're all rotten hell. A liar. Lies, I tell you. Please don't stop. Please come back. I'll give you whatever you want. Just, they'll lie to you. Just don't listen to a word they say.
Dear readers, you will be happy to know Angelina is alive and well, as are her children. Sadly, they are not together, and our victory has been bittersweet. Mrs. Napolitano was saved from the gallows, but is to spend the rest of her days in prison. However, I am encouraging groups here and across Canada to fight for her speedy release. Your prayers and best wishes are warmly requested.
And this one wants to send money.
That's remarkably generous of him.
This woman is offering to open her home to the Napolitano woman and her children.
She must have a very large house. This gentleman wants to take her place in prison.
Really?
He's from New Jersey. It doesn't count.
That's it for this week, sir.
Well, the flood has subsided. I think we can file these away now.
Very good, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mrs. Napolitano, we've just received news from the Children's Aid Society at Sault Ste. Marie. They informed us that your child, your daughter...
Raffaella? Amelia?
No. Your newborn. She died, Mrs. Napolitano. She passed on 2 days ago at the hospital. You understand? She's dead.
I've been receiving money for the Napolitani children.
It's Napolitano, sir.
Napolitano children.
Wherever they are.
At any rate, I've opened a trust account for Mrs. Napolitano. You may want to let her know.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Miss Fahey, how is she keeping?
Well, to tell you the truth, she's keeping to herself. It's time to get used to this old place, I suppose. All she seems to do is pray all day.
She does not speak to you?
No. She's pleasant enough. Well-mannered, actually.
Have the Salvation Army representatives been in to see her?
Not yet. But I will tell them she might make a good candidate. She certainly could use the assistance.
Thank you, Miss Fahey. That'll be all.
Please, pardon me. I feel as though God will help me in what I ask of you. Sincerely, Angelina Napolitano.
Mrs. Napolitano.
Sì.
Time for dinner. You've done a lovely job here.
Thank you.
And thanks to you, this country will have some of the best dressed hospital patients in the world. Maybe you could teach some of the other girls. I mean, your skills. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. You should see her, Warden. She's so good with the other girls. Well, even Henrietta, who normally is beyond anyone's control, is completely subdued by her presence.
That is remarkable.
I think we should apply for a pardon.
Well, they'd never grant it.
Warden, I'm telling you, the woman does not belong here.
Honorable Sir, I'm sure that by this time you must know my case by heart. I have applied myself to learn English, and I now can speak and read it fluently. I have suffered much thinking of my little children, of whom I know nothing, and of my once happy home.
He leadeth me in the paths of the...
Angelina. I finally have the news we've been waiting for. The warden's been making inquiries about your children. This is what came back.
My baby Pietro. He's a little man now. Oh, no. They are moving my girls to a different home because they do not behave. They always behave. They're always good girls. He's very happy now, it says. Oh, he has a beautiful home in the country. With a good family.
Good news overall, I'd say.
They don't need me no more.
Oh, of course they do, Angelina.
I don't need to be alive.
Stop that. All you should be thinking about is getting out of this place. The sooner the better. You can't let this place make you crazy. You will see your children again. I know it.
Surely, I have paid in 10 long years of hell upon earth for the deed I committed. I ask you to deliver me from this hell. I have been living on hope. When we lose hope, there is nothing left but black despair. Other women who have committed the same crime have served no more than 5 years in prison. So, it is only natural that I feel discouraged sometimes. Only God has brought me through all these years and spared my strength and my sanity.
I have just received an order for 1,500 more pajamas.
Very well, I'll have the women get started on those.
And please, try to have your rounds completed by the time the ministers arrive for the investigation.
But they're already here, sir.
What?
Very well behaved, with the exception of a few outbursts. They keep busy making clothes for the hospitals.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Mrs. Napolitano from Sault Ste. Marie, sir. Her story was famous before the war.
You mean the Italian woman? Dear God, that must be 10 years ago.
The warden and I have made a number of requests for a ticket of leave. I can't even count them, to be honest. But those people in Ottawa just want to keep her here.
Don't talk to me about Ottawa bureaucrats.
I'll never understand them.
Nevertheless, I do have contacts there. I'm sure I can get her out.
Oh, sir, that would be a godsend.
Well, it may take some time.
And you'd have to guarantee her employment.
Well, that's not a problem. I've done it for other prisoners. In fact, my family and I have been looking for a cook for some time. Can she cook?
Sir, she can do anything she puts her mind to.
Well, in that case,
place anywhere. I'm just gonna go. I'll go check.
Angelina, she's here.
Your head is so short. It's the style now. Así es, Vero. Isabella. You're so beautiful. Just like you, Mama.